good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. You will always do things in order of importance as it pertains to you. You catch that? All right. Everybody does things in order of importance. Everybody. You know, whatever you get up doing, you do it because it's high on your priority list. It's of importance to you. And sometimes it's the things that you do daily that you don't even recognize, but there's a level of importance that's there for you in order for you to actually do it. So you always do things in order of importance as it pertains to you. So think about that when it comes to people. And when it comes to people, hopefully you don't always take that as a diss, but I can completely understand that some people take it that way. Some things have to be more important than other things. And sometimes that has to include, or rather exclude, people, you know. And some people might take that as a diss, but it's really not when it comes to what it is that's important to you. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get around to them. It just means that I need to do some things first. And you can't fault people for that, especially if that's the order in which they know they have to go in order for them to get everything done. Maybe the way you think, being an outsider, being the person that is not going through this order of importance, maybe you think that you should be first. Maybe you think that by putting you first, that everything else that they should do should come second. But what you may not realize is that by putting you first, that may throw everything off. Maybe in order for them to fulfill everything that they need to do in their order of importance, maybe you need to not come first. And that has to be okay. You need to accept that that's okay. That's a possibility that might be the case, and that has to be okay. We can't always please everybody. And you shouldn't strive to either. What you should strive to do is do exactly what you intend to do. And if you intend to accomplish everything, then do everything within the time you have allotted and within the space that you have to do it in. And if that has to mean that you have to rearrange your order of things of importance as it pertains to you, then do that. But no matter what the case is, you always do things in order of importance as it pertains to you. And you can't fault people for not wanting to put you in that number one spot, especially if that means that they don't get everything done. Everything is not always about you, but as it pertains to the person, it is about what it is that they're trying to get done. And personally, I'm going to get things done. It doesn't mean I love you any less or care about you any less or anything. It just means I have to go in a certain order if I'm going to meet every single thing. Don't do things to please people. Do things to please yourself. Do things so that you feel the most fulfilled. That's what it's about. It's not about pleasing other people. It's not about making them feel necessarily so much bigger and higher and greater than yourself. No. You need to feel the same thing. And in order for you to feel that, if that means you have to adjust, then do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Normalize adjusting proportionately. And sometimes that has to mean excluding certain things of people. And there's nothing wrong with that. So take that. Hopefully you take that and it's not as negative as some people might take it, because we tend to do that. We all do things in the order of importance as it pertains to ourselves. Don't make that a bad thing, because it's not. Make it just a list of things that you need to get done, and this is the order in which I have to do it in order for it to all get done. That's positive. Don't take it to be a negative thing, because it's not. It's only negative when you're being selfish and you think that you should come first compared to what the person actually has to do. Normalize adjusting and follow your order of importance as it pertains to you. It's Motivation Monday, man. Go be dope.